RVision here with Rutgers head wrestling coach Scott Goodale. Coach, just checking in here in the summertime, heading into the next season. Just give us a quick update on the program.
It was a great summer. You know, our camp numbers were the best they've ever been. So that's, you know, we kind of started out with that, and then, you know, we've had a lot of guys up training, the most we've ever had since I've been here. So every single day there's been no texts or phone calls. It's basically get in and go to work every Tuesday and Thursday if the guys want, and the numbers have been great. We're very fortunate to have our freshmen, most of our freshmen up taking classes, so to have them involved in the program for the summer and in the room, you know, getting better every day has been a huge plus. But this has been the most participation since I've been here. It's anywhere from 15 to 25 guys, and every time we have an open room, and that's positive. And we've also had some other guys come in from other college programs, which allows us a different feel, different workout partners. So from that standpoint, the wrestling standpoint, it's been great. Training's been great. Academically, we did a great job. You know, we had 7 or 8 guys taking classes, and they all did really, really well. So that's obviously very, very important. But we're ready to go, ready to get back to school. I think our staff is, you know, done with their vacations, and as much as we love our families, we're ready to get back to the grind and get back after a little bit and get these guys back on campus.
What do you think you've been preaching to the team most this summer throughout training?
Yeah, I think it's you know, going through that Big Ten conference, it's been about work ethic and style and lifestyle, and you know, how we got to wrestle these guys and how intense, and you know, the matches and our tempo of the matches and all that stuff. The pace of the match needs to go in our favor for us to beat you know some of these teams. So, and that's what we've been stressing, you know, that work ethic and making sure we're prepared and ready to go 7 minutes, and being more physical. You know, this conference is very, very physical. We love it. We're excited about that, and but that's been the biggest thing I think we're trying to preach. Certainly wrestling through certain positions that have caused us problems, but being physical and wrestling hard for 7 minutes is the thing we've been preaching. Our guys are in phenomenal shape right now, so we certainly look forward to preseason.
For everyone who follows the program, they're going to see a lot of familiar faces back on the mat this year after redshirt seasons. How have some of those redshirts developed throughout their year of training, year off?
Yeah, you know, I think most importantly they got better. You know, they got better and they got a chance actually to sit back and see what this Big Ten competition would look like. And you know, the fact a lot of them traveled. You know, Tyson Dippery, who wrestled as a freshman and then redshirted, will now be, you know, back wrestling, and he got a chance to travel with us and see what that's all about, being on the road, and you know, the Big Ten tournament, things like that he was at, so that's good. You know, Anthony Giraldo will come off redshirt. Obviously, we think very highly of him. We think, you know, we're very, very good at that weight with 2 really, really good guys, but we think Anthony could have a great career, and you know, so we're looking forward to those guys contributing. I think we get a lot better. Anthony Parati will probably move up, and we'll have a transfer, Richie Lewis, moving in, but there'll be competition at those weights, and that's kind of what we want. We want depth, and we got some depth now, and that's certainly going to help us. But I look forward to these guys that took a year off and trained and got to see this Big Ten competition, thrust themselves in the lineup, and we're excited to see how they do.
And just moving forward now, getting closer to the season, what's sort of the timeline for the fans? So what can they expect as far as you guys training, getting together as a team, and moving forward into the year?
Yeah, you know, we'll give them the first 2 weeks. I like to give these guys the first 2 weeks to get acclimated to school and going to class and doing all those good things, and they'll train on their own. We'll have, you know, the same thing we've been doing now. We'll kind of be open room for 2 weeks, and they'll start lifting probably a whole heck of a lot more, but on their own. And then September 14th, that Monday, we'll start our preseason, and we get 8 hours up until October 10th, 8 hours a week, so we'll take advantage of those 8 hours for sure. And then, you know, by October 10th, we're ready to go. We have a great base, and that's the first day of official practice. So, but look forward to some interesting things. You know, we're going to try to have a couple practices outside before football games, things like that we're working out with compliance now to make sure we can do all that good stuff. But we got some exciting things for the fans to bring them closer to our program, get them more involved in our program, and just to see our guys in that kind of atmosphere, a practice type of atmosphere. So we will have some open rooms, and like I said, doing some things before the football games is pretty exciting. We look forward to doing that.
All right, thanks so much, Coach.
You got it.